onto your nipples, the boys are back in the shed. Smacking tins and sharing grins.
Indubitably.
Good sir.
That's right.
Yeah, what? I'm too fat for the skateboard.
Must stop rise, eh? Never had sex in his life.
A fucking weapon.
That's right. We're back here for episode 4.
Yeah, the boys.
You know what time it is too, don't you?
Oh, let's get it started.
About T-minus 4 minutes,
Cheers,
lads.
lads.
That's a month.
Have in it. Have at it. Get into it.
12% alcohol, 100% face rate.
I'm way more committed to the podcast than the gym, by the way.
Word, aren't you?
There it is again.
And I'll say it every time. What are you more into, Red Nom?
The
What was
podcast and the gym 4 times in a month.
that?
It's like 4 times the amount I've been to the gym this month.
Yeah. What? Game? What's a game?
Oh, a game.
Oh.
I haven't been to the gym in years.
I went once and I spewed. Never went back.
Yeah, I
Smart.
walked in, signed up. I think it was like shortly after a New Year's resolution or some shit. And I signed up and then I didn't go back for 18 months. I just paid them for nothing.
18 months solid?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easy.
18 months of paying.
I had
as
to
well.
get a doctor to say I couldn't do the gym anymore to get out of the
Oh,
fucking
did they have you
contract.
contracted?
Oh, yeah. I was fucked.
Oh, no.
Are you usually in contracts when you sign up for a gym, or what's the go there?
Probably
Yeah.
not so much anymore, I don't think. But yeah, it's a
Yeah.
a minimum.
They do like
A lot of-
Well,
monthly,
you have
maybe.
to go.
Oh, it's more of an upfront. Like, you just give us X and
Just roll up with an esky and watch every cunt work out where you got a beer in your hand.
4 blokes looking like the midsections are more of a puddle is probably not the right blokes to be asking about gyms, I
No.
think.
I know a lot about it. I'm just not good at doing it.
I know a couple of
I've
gyms.
been never.
Yeah, like I'm in shape. Oval's a shape. I'm in shape.
Round is a shape.
How's the week, boys?
It's not too bad. It's only
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Again! It's been a week since the last one, Cal.
Yeah, but the week's only started.
No, it's been a whole week since last Tuesday.
Yeah, but this week's only just started.
No, you're not even wrong.
No. Oh, God. So how was it anyway, Cal? What did you get up to?
How was the past 7 days for you?
Yes.
Well, Friday, as you would know, Len, I was at your house
Oh, yeah.
drinking tequila
Yep.
and Jaeger.
Always a good choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good.
That happens, eh? Was that Friday or Saturday?
Oh, fuck.
I think we did it both.
Oh, we were trying to fly the kids'
No,
kites.
that was
in no
Saturday.
wind.
It was Saturday, yeah.
We're like, oh, we're just running up and down the hill trying to get these things off the ground.
And then they'd catch you a little bit. You're like,
Yeah.
we're on. No.
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 I did get them going this afternoon, though.
Nice.
On the
It
street?
would have looked
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sad It was from a
A
distance.
flaccid kite. No one likes a flaccid kite.
Myself, Callan, and Neil just running up and down the road trying to get the kids' kites going.
I had fun, though. I didn't
Oh,
care
yeah.
if the kids did or not. I had fun.
Yeah, well, I got the kids' ones up to Sava, and then I just stood there holding on to bloody kite strings while they did not want to use them.
Oh, when you asked him if you want to fly it in when you fixed it, he goes, "Oh, well, you can."
Yeah. Do you want to,
Yeah,
Dad?
you
Yeah, well, I just fixed it. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I guess.
I definitely want to.
Yeah.
Just saying, boys, I've just nailed my 4-minute
Oh,
can.
shit.
Yeah, you got it in time, too.
Have I?
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Fuck yeah, nailed that one.
Well done.
That's like
Thank you.
a record.
Yeah. On a roll.
I
That's
think,
smart, though.
Red Knob,
Yeah.
what happened?
I think there are a few
What'd
of
you do?
these too.
7 days? Tell us
Quite
about
long. We had a quick sneaky dinner on Saturday
Mind
night.
you, the week's
Yeah?
only just started.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a future week. The week I just had is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Got
Oh.
a Palmer at the Woombai pub. Good Palmers.
Palmy.
I have
Fucking
Woombai.
don't say. Oh, God, you did it.
They're really good.
Palmer.
I have searched for a good Palmer
Palmy.
on the entire Sunshine Coast, and
Oh.
I finally found one at the Woombai pub. It's not bad. The rest is
Yeah.
shit.
They're all-
Woombai
I've
pub
stopped
does
ordering
right.
palmies anywhere I go because I always get disappointed.
No, Woombai pub.
Okay,
Solid. Every time.
Oh.
Just good.
lock
Every
it
time.
in.
Every time.
Well, it's funny you should bring that up. I actually, me and the boys were camping, but we went for a bit of a trek outside and went to Bagara Tavern, and they did a
nice.
like smoked brisket, Coca-Cola, bloody barbecue sauce on the bus, full
Oh, I love
on
that
a palmy.
Yeah.
It was just Fucking thing was as big as the plate.
And you ate every bit of it, didn't you?
Oh no, because I was on a trip away with the boys. I had to get piss. If I ate that thing, I wouldn't be drinking no more piss. So.
That's how we know we're getting old. We're like strategically eating while we're drinking.
I'll have 3/4 of that meal, thank you.
Yeah, but that was the first thing that actually got me to like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it's the best.
No,
I have
it's
it on
not.
everything. I have it on cereal.
Nah, it's not. You get fucked.
On your cereal, you reckon?
No, don't.
Anyway, Lendrick,
Yeah.
what was your last 7 days?
From the 7 days previous to now.
Yeah, like in a
Oh,
normal
yeah,
week,
it's
not cow.
burnt. It smells like garlic and all.
Yeah, it's
sorts of
meatballs,
fucked
man.
up-
Get that right up, yeah.
Dude,
Well,
too close to be doing that sort of shit.
You like it didn't come out
I'm
the other
not
end.
this far.
I went to the kite festival at Redcliffe.
That's where we got the kites.
Yeah.
Hence
So,
the kites.
yeah.
That makes sense.
That was a shit show trying to fly the kites at the festival because there was probably an area half the size of a football field and like 200 people in it trying to fly their little kites at once, and it was just tangles everywhere. It was just a complete mess. Just wasn't worth it at
Would have
all.
looked like a bowl of spaghetti.
Yeah, but the professionals in their big oval were doing great. It had massive ones like giant humpback whales and sharks and
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I
That'd be
think
cool.
Michael
to see.
Jackson made an appearance. There was a
Oh,
Michael
really?
Jackson kite.
It was in the adult, like it wasn't near the kids, was it?
No.
Because it would have come crashing down. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I went camping with a few mates up at Kinkuna Beach up near Bundy. That was fucking. It was, yeah. We'll get the burps tonight. Oh mate, it was so good to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good time there.
yeah, it was. One thing I will say is,
What, you didn't get enough photos? Or-
Oh, his phone's not
Nah.
silent.
that's me.
Classic.
So one thing I will say is I'm not proud of my actions in the bushes at 4:00 in the morning.
When no one's around.
It wasn't my finest moment, boys.
Like when I'm
Go on, what'd you do?
go on.
Go on, Red. What are you
No,
going to say? All right. So I'm having a wonderful sleep in my rooftop tent, and then all of a sudden I get this punch in the guts. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not good. I'm getting the hot flushes and everything. I'm trying to scramble down the ladder, and I'm like, oh, maybe that chicken wasn't cooked right.
Love a bit of medium rare chicken.
Medium rare, and the chicken was cooked right, and I'm running towards the I couldn't find a shovel, and I'm just like, oh fuck it, just send it. I run out the back of the bushes, and I've proceeded to sort of frog squat. Like I'm more of an
Hands
aqua.
and knees.
Yeah, like I'm more of an aqua nug when I go camping. Like I don't shit in the bush. I love a good aqua shit. If you haven't had an aqua shit, you need to do that shit. Put that on your bucket list.
I never have.
Put it on your bucket list.
Get amongst it.
I'm sure, actually, Cal, you should.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Well, you,
It's actually therapeutic.
Yeah, tell
you
you.
did your first
shit
one
in the
about this
water.
time last year, didn't you?
Oh, yeah,
It was about that. Yeah, it was my birthday camping trip. Tell you the story after this. All right, so I proceeded to like frog almost like hands and knees, like on all fours, shitting. Like
Yeah.
it was like my body told me it was like, this isn't going to be good. If you aim towards the ground, it will splatter on your feet.
You went home birth on that fucker, didn't you?
I went home birth on the cut. So I'm like, I'm there hands and knees. Fucking sand. Because you think about it, hands and knees, if you had a solid one, that's just going to come out and slap on your nuts, right?
Oh, yes.
So I'm like, I'm in all kinds of fucking pain, and then all of a sudden I just let this thing go that had the consistency of fucking porridge.
I feel like the exorcism, but at the other end.
I reckon the cut shot about a metre behind me.
Oh,
And then I proceeded to on hands and knees going, oh God. It was fucking, I had the sweats and everything, and I went, oh fuck, do I turn around and have a look at the fucking thing?
You wouldn't have seen much.
No, I had me fucking phone in me pocket, and I had me torch going. I'm like, oh Oh, that's fucked. I reckon if I shat through a fly screen door, there'd be nothing left on it. Just straight through. So, yeah, for anyone camping at Kincoona Beach and you see a puddle of shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's my bell.
Next time we'll bring the meat thermometer. Anyway, that was my week, boys.
Yeah. Bloody good.
That's fucked
I
up.
always wondered how the rooftop would go in that emergency scenario. I was more thinking you drink too much though. Not
Well, piss is fine. Like,
when you got time. But what about if you wake up and you got like 30 seconds between you and the dunny to spew?
well, I got out and got fucking at least 200 metres away from the campsite for the boys.
You find a way.
Oh, you find a way.
World record sprinting.
Oh, yeah, it was like,
I gotta get out of here.
fuck, it was almost thumb up ass.
Gotta plug it.
And old Steve-O goes, what do you mean you didn't have time for the shovel? It's fucking right there. Like I ran past the shovel. Lucky I didn't hot foot it through the fire. I was on a mission, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like my body knew if I had sent that thing at camp, we would have been changing camps. Like, I'm not proud of what came out of me.
What day was this?
Day 2.
Would have been worse day 1.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But yeah, fuck, we had some fun. We pulled up right near the, sort of when you hit the beach, we went right. This awesome little inlet there. And I set the bar up and I took the bar stools from out the back here. So we set the bar up by the ute there under my awning and fucking sat there and watched the rods and just sunk piss and
Anyone catch anything?
talk shit. Yeah, got on dart and whiting
Nice.
and fucking, yeah, we had a good feed and
I saw you cooked up a couple of decent looking fish in the fry pan.
fuck yeah.
There's nothing,
it was
nothing
straight
better
out.
than that.
Yeah.
Oh mate, you don't
Out
need
of water
fucking
into
water.
the pan. Done.
It was almost like I was on holidays because I was crawling through a roof, as I do. Ducted air conditioning at the time. Keep getting these Snapchats on the beach, cooking up fish straight out of the water. I was just like, oh. And then I'd be looking at the screen going, yeah, this is fucking awesome. Then I'd just be like, I'll come to reality and I'm crawling through a fucking roof.
I think we told you to fuck off at one point.
Oh,
didn't we?
multiple. There was multiple fuck offs.
Like, right, we get it. But
Yeah.
also keep them coming because it's better than what we're doing.
Yeah, if I'm going, I'm going to rub it in, and I would expect you boys to do the fucking same thing.
I will be in a fortnight at bloody Fraser, mate.
Fuck. Oh
You going to
yeah,
Fraser?
yeah, he is.
Huh. Hey, before we go to Fraser,
Oh,
I
you
want to.
Oh, a little stop at Harvey Bay first.
I want to stop at Harvey Bay.
Old Chris,
So we need to give him a
Crisco,
call.
Chris's yarns. What do you reckon?
Get on it.
mate. Give him a
Give him a-
call.
Oh,
Hopefully, you
what
get the
he's
right
up
number
to.
this fucking time.
we'll give it a crack. Here we go.
Don't
Advise
harass.
that the number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Oh, loves a chat.
2 for 2.
Wow.
You had one job.
Fucking hell.
Bev didn't want you ringing again.
Bev's
You're
disconnected.
kidding. You're kidding.
It looked like you saved the wrong number in there too.
I think I did.
Even better.
Again.
Yeah.
Bev says no thanks.
Right, here we go.
Yeah.
Come on, sort it.
Well, he's,
What if I do it again?
He'll be right.
Anyway.
well, that sounded like the wrong number.
G'day, Bev. It's the boys.
It's
here.
these bloody cans you keep sinking in.
Hey, they are the best idea in the history of man.
Yeah, when I first met you and you did the 4-minute cans, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I get it.
It's just a nice little party starter.
I'll get you going.
It gets you
Get
started.
you on the good level.
Hey, while I'm trying to sort this shit out, what are you doing in Fraser?
I'm not doing
Oh,
anything.
work
Fraser.
trip.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so about 20 of us going up from work and just bloody sinking piss and
Thanks for
fishing.
the invite. I work.
Not with me.
Do you need some rods?
No, but a
Not
few.
your little
I was
rod.
about to quit my job and come work for you.
Oh, yeah, just to come to
Man,
Fraser.
your boss is the man.
Yeah. No, it'll be sick, eh?
Give him a shout out.
Oh, yeah, Dave at H&L.
Fuck yeah.
Bloody good cunt he is.
Yeah, what's he giving you? Fucking $200 spend of money, fuel,
Yeah.
and fucking
Yeah.
barge costs, and like
yeah,
he treats his
he's
boys,
sorting out
man.
everyone. They're all getting the ferry paid for, the barge and camping. A couple $100 each to spend. And-
But not much to do on Fraser. Like
Oh,
that's
what?
that's a pre-spent money. It's not like you're going out on the piss.
No,
No, what? There are actually.
There's a couple of pubs.
You've been to Fraser? There's pubs
Oh,
and
never.
shit.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, there's
just
pubs and
camping.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take it back.
No, yeah. No, you can get stuck into a few
I
up
mean,
there.
we
Don't
could-
worry about
We
that.
could burn through $200. So
Yeah,
You can burn through $200 pretty easy these days.
yeah.
I burned through 400 when I was there last time.
Nice.
Well, we had this thing because we did the whole island. And anytime we went anywhere within 2 Ks of Orchid Beach, we had to go for a schooner. It was just mandatory.
You're like, I guess we're dropping.
Oh, fucking 2 Ks. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking.
What's an extra 2Ks?
I guess we'll pop in. And the lady there is awesome. She'll say she's serving the front counter, she's cooking the meals, and she's serving the piss as well. It's fucking awesome. It's like one of those old country towns you go to. They've got the one general store. That's the pisser, the fucking post office. You know, it's everything in that town that needs. And there's one chick running it, and she's killing it.
And that's the airstrip too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's got the airstrip out the front too,
The whole lot.
and the petrol station out the front.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take jerry cans though. Fucking $3
Yeah.
fucking 80 a litre or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, don't get caught out.
It's hard to get there, though, mate. They got to get it there. It's hard.
Oh yeah, I get it.
You know why, but
But I'm bringing.
plan ahead.
I think I got that right. Bloody hell.
So
Is there credit on that bloody phone or what? If
Yeah,
it does it again,
I
I'm
reckon
sure I've got this number right.
Callan reckons he's got it right this time, so we'll see how we go.
yeah. We could probably go back to the call list and call him from last time.
I don't know. I don't
Now,
know.
let's see if he's
All right.
dialed it right
Yeah.
first, and then
Let's
we'll
give it a go.
then we'll
Doesn't
go back.
work.
Mm.
Put it down to me.
Did he message you back?
No, just then.
No, earlier.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, I don't know what you're doing, mate. You got it in save contact or something?
No, you had it on the screen.
Yeah,
All you had to do was press call.
it's gone now.
Well, you could have
Yeah,
pressed that.
Fucking
Well, we haven't called too many people. Let's just
No.
go to recent.
yeah.
yeah, all the way.
About a week ago, it would have been the
Yeah, it's not
second
there, it's
number we
not
called.
there. I
That's
can't
right.
even find it.
That's right.
That's right. Here I go. Sound like a fucking idiot again. It's my I guess it's just my thing.
Yeah. It is definitely.
Oh,
It's ringing.
Let's
We're
see.
alive.
you can deal with that shit next time.
Hey, Bev.
Not my phone.
Hello.
Oh,
Here he is.
It took a while, but we bloody got there, Chris.
Couple of wrong numbers.
How are we doing, fellas?
Yeah,
Medium
not
at
too
best.
bad.
Yeah.
Bloody great.
Yeah,
Medium at best.
I'm fucking fantastic there. We're speaking to you. We've called Bev. We've called fucking no contact. We've
Disconnected phone.
Turns out I'm not allowed near the phone anymore, Chris.
Oh, no, what a shame.
Yeah, half of Harvey Bay's got a fucking call. We finally got onto you.
No, that's all right. No problem.
Yeah.
How's the start to the week going? Monday good, Monday blues, all pretty good.
Ah, bloody
Yeah.
great.
That's right. The week does start at Monday, Chris.
That's right. And what we're at now? Oh,
Yeah.
Tuesday. That's good.
Yeah,
Happy
no,
days.
we've been giving cow shit.
You'll get a bank holiday, public holiday Thursday, innit? That's all right for old Queenie.
Yeah. How you feeling about old Elizabeth being
A bit
from the
emotional,
homeland?
you know? Bit emotional.
Well, I'll tell you, come Thursday,
Yeah.
I'll be thanking her. You'll be up to your day off.
Yeah.
Good work, love.
Oh,
2 in a year. She's doing it right for us.
That's it.
Yeah, but
she's
it's not
doing
a
all right.
permanent one,
she's,
though.
She's putting the hard yards, I suppose.
She's going out with a
Yeah,
bang,
yes.
double public holiday. You'll be up to go Queen, and see you later.
Go Queen. Go girl. My cousin's actually in the Marines over in the UK, and he was like the third or fourth procession behind her funeral, behind her coffin and stuff like that, which is pretty
Oh,
cool.
wow.
wow.
Yeah,
That's wild.
part of history,
Yeah,
mate.
she's-
That's awesome. Good on him.
Pretty solid effort, you know.
Did he give you a wink on the camera?
Oh yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah. Give him a little cheeky thumbs up, you know.
Wave the poo knife.
That's right. He said it's been an honour to serve her, and for an honour to serve her and to have her head so close to his nuts. on the back of the pound coin.
Yeah, the bollocks. All right, mate. We need a fucking yard out of you. What have you got for us?
Yeah. So where were we with Thailand, right? You want to know a little bit about Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a story you got of Thailand. We need to hear it.
So basically what happened, I did like a work holiday visa, came up to Australia. That was the first time I was out here. I was like 19. You know, young and free, cliche sort of thing, just doing whatever the hell I wanted. And on the way back I did like a year here, traveled up the East Coast, working Cairns and stuff, and then flew back to Thailand. On the way back home, I flew into Thailand, and a couple of my pals from back in the UK came out and met me there, and we had like a month's holiday, you know, together, just on an absolute rampage, just absolutely writing whatever we could get our hands on, sort of drug-wise, alcohol-wise, just anything, you know, anything goes, no holds barred. We just lost our minds for a little while. You know, they'd not seen me for a year. I'd not seen them, and you know, Thailand's some place to do it, and we were, you know, young and naive, whatever else. But anyway, we were there for about 3 weeks, and then one of my buddies flew home, and me and another friend of mine, Milne, who's actually there still to this day. He's been out there sort of 10, 13 years or something like that.
That bloke's committed.
Yeah, still partying.
What is it? We went in 2011, I think it was. So yeah, 12 years he's been there. Something, you know.
Good on
he's something like that. Anyway.
Does he have peroxided hair?
What's that? Sorry.
Does he have peroxided hair?
No, like.
I just imagine, like, you're in his 40s, rocking peroxided hair, still living the dream.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, in Crocs.
What? He's be a bushmate. What? I was just turned 30, not long back.
No, he's only a young fella.
He's only a pup.
Yeah. He's only a little whippet, mate. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about Neil. Continue, mate.
Yeah. No, you're right. It'll be falling off for him though. Now, honest to God, he's had more women he'd shake a stick at, you know. All men. But yeah, we went to Koh Samui and then Koh Phangan, done the full moon party and things like that, and then up to an island called Koh Tao. And we were there. Me and Milne were there for the you know, the duration of the afternoon. We got there and we said, "Come on, we'll go out. We'll have a couple of drinks, have a couple of mushrooms, and sniff a little bit of Ritalin." Just see what else we could have, get our hands on, and just go wild and go for gold. This is like the place to be. Such a good island, and you know, there's people juggling fire up and down the beach and all the rest of it. So we went out and got absolutely blind drunk, like serious. We were drinking. We used to wind each other down, which is like you pretend to wind somebody's drink down. If the bartender puts a straw in it, the other person winds the drink down, and until they finish winding it down, you have to drink through the straw.
Yeah.
Unless the bartender puts the straw in, you got to take it out quickly before somebody else starts winding your drink down. So we were winding each other and some whiskies down, like drinking. You know, we'd probably gone between 2 and 3 bottles of whiskey, as well as whatever else we were on to help us sort of through the evening.
Bloody good effort.
And then we decided to take a bit of a shortcut. Well, we didn't really know where we were going. We just wanted to get back to the hotel, so we took a bit of a shortcut and ended up in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, just on the middle of this island in pitch black darkness. The drugs sort of started wearing off a little bit. You know, everything started getting a bit more serious, and I basically stood on what can pretty much be described as a bit of ply, or you know, rotten timber, and because it was monsoon season, they get a lot of bad weather over there, as you'd imagine. Yeah. And I fell right through this piece of like board and fell about 40 foot through the ground into like a manhole.
What?
And my mate was at the top, so I'd gone down, sort of seen him. Like it all happened real quick, and I went down. And on the way down, I had like a, what do you call them, like a little bum bag. You know, like a little thing that you keep all your
speed dealer starter pack
thing all tucked away so nobody can pickpocket you.
Real sexy that.
Yeah. I had one of those on, and then I'd hit the wall on the way down, and it snapped, and I broke my coccyx, so it broke like the bottom of my back, and it split that off, and that sank to the bottom of the water. So I had my passport, his passport, my phone, bank cards, everything, all in that little pouch that we had. And after we fell down in the middle of the night, we figured it out. It was about 1:15 in the morning. Anyway, I was down there sort of treading water, and I'd worked out eventually that I'd broke my arm too. So I couldn't. I fully broke my humerus, which is like the top of your arm. That bone fully snapped in half. So I couldn't wiggle my fingers. Couldn't sort of do anything. I was just propping my arm up with my other arm, treading water in the bottom of this well. My buddy was at the top, and he was just like, I'm not leaving you. And I was just sort of saying, I'm sort of in all fairness, like I'd sort of just accepted that was it. I was like, yeah, this is me. I'm done. I've had a pretty good run, and there's no way I'm getting out of this hole, and there's certainly no way I'm going to get out of it.
That's probably
which
the
sounds
truth.
again cliche, but like I'm not all about that sort of thing. I just thought, like this is it. This is
Yeah,
probably
how the fuck are you going to get out of that?
And I've just got to be realistic about it. And I just said, Millie, like leave me. I'm shouting up to him, and I could just see him at the top, and he's shouting down to me, and he said, I'm not going to leave you. And I'm slapping the side of this fucking hole. Tried to swim to the bottom to get my my passport and stuff, and couldn't get down to the bottom because I was just bloody one arm swimming in a little circle and popping myself back up because I couldn't pull down with the other arm.
Holy shit.
And eventually we figured it was between 3 and 4 hours I was down there because it was, getting like twilight, sort of, getting a little bit lighter, but still not light. So, the sun's on its way up. It was about 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 in the morning or something. And the police turned up. And villagers were at the top of this well. Eventually people found me and stuff, and they were taking pictures from the top of the well, and the police turned up and they dropped like a noose down. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to get out of this hole. Like before talking about I think that I thought that my number was up and that was it. How people say that your life flashes before your eyes. I wouldn't go that far, at least not in this experience that I had. I pretty much cheated death, I'd imagine.
Oh,
But
definitely.
Right, you did.
I went through there, it was like, I vividly remember it. It was like within about 25, 30 seconds that I went through everybody that I'd spoken to, probably within the last 3 or 4 years. And I just thought, it just went through my head real quick, and it all happened real quick. And I was just like, and I was pretty happy. I was just hope that I'd spoke to everybody right, and hope everybody's happy. And then I was just settled. I was just like, this is me. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. Like, whatever. This is time to go,
Wow.
And then anyway, the police they turned up. Somehow they found me by some sort of miracle, me and my buddy at the top, and they dropped this noose down, and I put my legs through it, and they pulled me up to the top. And they put me on the back of this ute, like a Hilux, put me on the back of this rundown fucking shitty little workmate Hilux, and took me to a hospital. But because I didn't have any identification, didn't have any money on me, they took one of the doctors took my mate on the back of the little scooter back to the beach house that we were staying at. But because I didn't have any ID, they wouldn't operate, they wouldn't do anything. They just sort of put me in half a sling and gave me like some morphine and stuff and knocked me out, so I fell asleep.
At least they gave you the good stuff.
So that was that morning, and then I came round a little while later on, and my buddy had been back to get some money that he had on another travel card that was in our little beach hut, and he was like $600 for what they'd done for me so far, and they basically, that was it. They wouldn't let me do anything else because obviously I didn't have any ID, like I said before. So we were like, right, the only reasonable thing to do is sort of try to get back to Bangkok. So we went from Koh Tao back through Koh Phangan and then back to Koh Samui on different boats and stuff. In the meantime, obviously, I'm just being sick and throwing up. I'd swallowed shitloads of water, and it was just a bad do. And we got to Koh Samui, and I checked myself into a hospital that my buddy wasn't allowed in. They were just like, your friend stay outside. So I went in and I gave him a fake name and stuff. I just wanted some morphine or some painkillers. So I went into this hospital.
You would have.
And there was a prisoner, but there was basically a guy that had done something and fucked up doing it. And he had 2 police officers stood on either side of his bed. And he was shackled to the bed with his ankle. And I'm just sat on the bed opposite thinking, oh my God, what the fucking hell is going on? I've really, really, really done myself a mischief this time. And there's like ants crawling by my bedside, and there's like stray cats on the food table, on the food trolley, pushing around the hospital giving patients this food. I was just like, wow, I need to get the fuck out of here. I'll be completely honest, I just wanted to get home. I just wanted my mum, you know what I mean? I was like, I just need to see my mum, like, she needs to sort me out.
Yeah, she'll fix it.
And she'll give you a good cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh mate, it was rough. Like anyway, the nurse ended up coming out and giving me morphine again, an injection. So I was like, once she'd gone out the door and once she'd shut the curtain and whatnot, and she disappeared, I was up on my feet and I was like, right, I'm going. Like, walked outside and my buddy was having a cigarette with this Swedish fella, And I was like, Milne, let's go. Like, I could barely talk. I could barely walk. Like, and, you know, I was in I was struggling pretty bad. And then we went to Bangkok, got an overnight bus from there back to Bangkok. And then I went to the emergency embassy in Bangkok, got an emergency passport, stayed another night in Bangkok. And it ended up being about 3 nights later. I flew back to England.
3 nights in the condition that you were in.
I just come off the scooter and sprained my shoulder. And I was kind of waggling, like with my one arm, just completely like tied and bandaged up sort of thing in a little half sling. I just had to like pretend that I'd just sprained my shoulder to this flight woman, you know, that was checking in at me at the desk. And yeah, anyway, I ended up getting home and they fixed it in Manchester Hope Hospital, where I'm from. And the doctor there, he was just like, we went over the case, compared notes from what I got from this doctor in Thailand, and he was like, basically, you know, your bone had come through the skin on the way down, like through your arm. You'd have lost your arm. You'd have probably got sepsis, and you'd have lost your arm at least. If you'd have banged your head, you'd have drowned. You'd have died. It was like if you weren't intoxicated and if you weren't on drugs, you'd have died. Because the adrenaline from all these things kept you going. This cocktail or whatever you were on, and this other planet that you were on kept you going. And I was like, yeah, wow, like I don't think I've ever been encouraged to take that many drugs before, but here we were.
Did the job.
And then
I'm always saying, listen to your doctor.
But I got pretty ill, like in my mind after that. Like I was staying with my dad at the time, and I just had real bad moments with him, and I was just like, Dad, like I basically convinced myself that because I thought I was supposed to die in Thailand, and because I'd lost my passport, there was a reason that I'd lost my passport, and I thought the reason was that the people in Thailand that I was supposed to die, and they were going to find my passport, fly to the UK and finish me off because I dodged it. You know, I got away with it. So it's laughable now, but like at the time, I look back and I think, wow, like that was actually I can't physically think like that now. Do you know what I mean? It's just like I can't imagine even how that actually felt in my own mind.
Oh, that head noise will get you.
It was fucking really intense.
Oh my God!
I ended up with the broke coccyx, and I've got like a really big scar from up from my elbow now, and the pin and plate in my arm. Got like 7 screws in there, and a bit of a story to tell, you know.
Yeah, when I first seen that scar
Holy
down
shit.
your arm, I didn't ask you, but I was just like, oh fuck, that's
But
a
you
big
thought,
scar.
what the fuck's wrong with that, cunt?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look at this little leper.
He's walking around the barbecue like Nemo.
Oh man.
Imagine what he would have thought if he did lose your arm.
Yeah, no, I didn't. So I didn't lose my arm, which is pretty good. But I got home, and I was at home for about maybe 2 years, and then I was like, Mom, like, I'm gonna go traveling again, and I'm going back to Thailand.
Fuck off,
going back to Thailand and meeting my buddy Milne again and doing the whole thing again, but not quite as bad.
Maybe don't go down the.
We're a little bit more settled down, you know.
Don't go to Copenhagen or whatever.
Did you go to Did you find the spot where you fell?
No, the thing is, that's sort of, I wouldn't say bucket list, but I've toyed with the idea of going back and find it. The morning after, a policeman took me back on the motorbike, on his little motorbike, and we found the little spot that we were in, and he took me back to it, and you could see where we'd walk through the bushland, through like it was like, what do you call it, like waist-height weed. And you could see where we'd walk through, like, and he just
like
sort of followed that track,
marshes
and we got back to this little hole in the ground, and the pair of us, like, this police officer was like, I'm not sure how you survived that, and I was like, holy fucking shit, and that was enough for me. Like, part of me wished for a little while I'd have taken a few pictures of it, but I didn't have my phone.
Yeah.
So he took me, he brought me back, and then he took my buddy up, and he got back, and he was just like, I can't believe he's still alive. And I was like, no, I'm like dead set. I have no idea how I'm still alive. It was mad. Like it was
Fucking
mad.
wild, bro.
Well, that is a good yarn, mate. That is a bloody good yarn. I'm glad you survived.
You know what?
It was enough to shut these bastards up. So
I'd like to see you. I'd like to see you top that story, though. I think you went too hard too early.
No, you didn't. I reckon everyone needs to hear that story. That's why I got in contact with him to call us, man. Like,
It was a cracker.
people need to hear that. That is
Definitely.
fucking wild.
Yeah.
Man.
If you didn't go to Thailand and fought out well, you're not doing it right.
That's the worst one sort of thing that's ever happened to me for sure. Like,
Yeah.
And I know you've got a bloody couple of good yarns there.
Yeah.
And I think we maybe if you can, we'll call you back next week, Chris.
Yeah, no drama. I've got because as we were talking about it, I have got a funny story. I got thinking a little bit more about little things that I know, and especially my buddy back at home I was telling you about with his granddad. He's got some serious stories.
Yeah, we got some good feedback about Granddad.
Oh,
A little bit, but
Do you reckon we could time a podcast?
And I'll tell you a little bit. I'll tell you about my granddad personally, but I'll tell you about that next week. If you want to give us a bell, that's no drama.
Is he still around? Could we time a podcast to call him on England time?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, mate, we'll get him on the phone, mate.
We'll conference it in. We'll get a Zoom going. I'll get the laptop set up. It'll be fine.
Well, it'd be a good time now. What's the 8 times today? It's 11 a.m. in the morning, so 11 a.m.
Yeah, that works. He'll be thriving.
Yeah,
that's
Awesome,
lunchtime.
oh, yeah.
Probably whizzing about in the,
That's right on brunch.
It's perfect. It's 11 a.m. He's
gaps in his day, but yeah, he's one on his own. That fella, I'm telling you.
but by 11 a.m. he'll only be 2 schooners deep, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he'll have had a skin full by then.
All right, thanks for that, Chris, man. We'll talk to you next week, mate.
Yeah, no dramas, fellas.
Cheers, bro. Really appreciate that.
The weekend. Enjoy the weekend at hand, and we'll catch up again soon. Eh?
All the best, mate.
Keep it stiff,
Cheers,
mate.
mate.
Catch
Take
ya.
it easy, fella. See you, bud.
Holy.
Yeah, good luck anyone telling me a Thailand story now.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
sorry, it's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
Oh,
takes
once
the
I
cake.
fucked a ladyboy. No. No.
You did.
That's
Yeah,
no
you
good.
didn't fall down a well high on a fucking cocktail of drugs, did you?
40-foot fall
And
down
you
a well and tread water for
So what's that in
fucking
meters?
hours.
That's like-
with a
12
broken
meters.
coccyx and arm.
I love how he said he was swimming in circles because he's fucking Nemo arm.
Just doing laps.
Jesus Christ.
How good was Nemo? Cracking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Nemo.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
I've got
What do you got?
do you got?
I don't know.
What you got?
I've got the banter burn in front of me. Now I wanted to probably about the time we're going to talk about your old boy Lou, right?
Yeah.
Blue boy in the wild.
Fucking oath. But I just wanted to take a pause and I've got a. Did you guys watch Prince Charles's speech on on the news?
I watched the dubbed
Well,
one.
sorry, King Charles now. Sorry, King Charles.
I watched the
Queen
dubbed
has
one.
passed.
I had other
RIP.
things on.
Can't wait for a King's holiday.
Well,
next year,
I-
mate. A King's
I
birthday.
didn't think you guys would have caught it, so I've taken the liberty to save the audio of his speech.
Lords and members of the House of Commons, I am deeply grateful for the addresses of condolence by the House of Lords and the House of Commons, which so touchingly encompass what our late sovereign, my beloved mother, the Queen, meant to us all. But I'd like to make one thing straight. Charlie's in fucking charge now, and shit's about to get fucking real. As I stand before you today, I'd like to address some of the tyrannical shit I'm going to do as king. First off, America, we're taking you back. You cunts have been free for far too long. I would not have it. Australia, you're going to become a massive fuck-off prison again. Fuck you, cunts. India, you're safe. We don't really want you back anyway. Also, I'm bringing that thing back where, like, the king gets to fuck your wife the day you get married, if he wants to. That was a cool rule. Anyway, so I'm going to come out of here.
That's cool.
That was a cool rule.
Oh, King Charles.
That's
He's certainly got a list.
Oh, fuck. Hey,
Uh,
I've got a shout out.
shout out.
Yeah,
Is it to your microphone?
yeah it is.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
To your face.
To my face. All right, here we go. I got a shout out. Steve from the Bottle O, next to the IGA in Yandina. Fucking legend.
Legend.
Absolutely.
Capitals.
And
Yeah.
if he's not working, I won't go in.
No.
Really?
Legit. I probably will, but I won't be happy about it.
Don't tell
Whoever's
us
in
that,
there's
like.
not getting the same banter.
No.
But
He's always carrying
right.
a smile, and he makes me fucking laugh.
fucking oath. I love it when I walk in and see him, I'm like, fuck, we got to get a chat. He got good
Yeah.
chat on him, not shit.
I
Yeah, he
think-
does, eh?
I think I
Oh,
busted him
man.
chatting to a bloke. I couldn't be fucked waiting for him to finish because I know they're both like some old prick, local. He's in for a yarn. Yeah. And I'm like, sorry, boys, I'm butting in here. Thanks. See ya. He loved it. He's like,
Oh, yeah, I'm like, oh, fucking, I'm always forget a bag of ice from the freezer. And I come running in after I pay for everything. Oh, fuck, Steve, I forgot ice. He goes, yeah, bro, you're under the fucking counter or off the freezer.
Every time, eh?
Every time.
Sometimes I go in there just for a bag of ice because I don't want to go into IGA.
Yeah, because it's a hassle.
Because you don't want to go to the caravan park.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you get a good chat.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're always up for a fucking good chat
Oh, actually,
when you get onto Steve-O.
I've got a good story about that. We were chatting, so I'm in there, and I was with my daughter, and I grabbed myself a box of cigar, we're having a chat, and I just fucking walked out. And I put the card in my car, and I'm like, and then I went, because I had cash in my pocket, I went, let's get my car keys out, and I pulled out $250s, and I went, well, fuck, I didn't pay. As I'm walking out, Steve's coming, he's like, you didn't pay? I'm like, yeah, I know. Because we're too busy fucking shooting the shit, just completely forgot about paying.
Just gas bagging.
Oh, he doesn't do that often, though.
No,
ever.
Just FYI.
FYI,
sure
he never does that.
That would make a slide.
And he chased me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on
tackled
to it.
you down,
Look
and he
out for
said,
him.
you better pay, cunt.
Yeah.
This young buck, when I was back in Melbourne, this young buck tracked me down the middle of the club. I ordered a couple of drinks, and he just went and stood somewhere else after he got them for me. Like 5 minutes later, I'm still waiting. I'm like, nah, I'm out. Walked off, and he's tracked me down on the dance floor. You got to pay for your drinks, mate. I'm like, you walked off.
Yeah, no.
Track me down on the dance floor.
Yeah. No, that's if you walk off, that's there you go.
Especially if you go bloody serve someone else too.
Yeah, if you've just given them your order and then they serve someone else.
No, he reckons there was like one till, and he was waiting in line.
I suppose you had to be there.
Oh, well, yeah. Anyway.
How old was this bloke?
I guess we're all just looking for the free drinks. Okay, bit.
Yeah, like
it's okay.
just take him.
It's always
Yeah.
okay.
You're always looking for free drinks.
Yeah.
Get back on the Steve subject for a sec.
Yeah.
His bro Pete.
Oh,
Exactly the same legendariness.
Well, that's how.
Pistol
Sorry to
Pete.
interrupt you. That's how I knew
The pub's
that
not the same without him.
Steve was because I met Pete first,
Yeah,
and I'm like, did your brother work at the pub? And he's like, fuck.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's how I fucking met
because I
Steve.
heard the voice.
Yeah,
I just heard the voice. I was like, what the fuck? I'll spit
still
it out.
laugh. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't know, but fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ken Young.
good bloke.
Yeah.
Fucking
Good
oath.
blokes.
Both of them. Good lads.
Yeah, the piss Steve. That's what I'm going to call him now. Piss Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Let us know how that goes.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see.
Hey,
Hit him up next song.
Pissy Steve.
If you don't walk out with a blood nose, this...
Yeah, I didn't get
We'll
my
keep
sleep
doing
last
it.
night, all right? I'm running on fucking 5 cylinders and a 6 here, all right?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So you want to type some
Yeah, the
numbers
shit.
into that thing?
So I also
Okay.
fucking has
Oh,
got a story about Lou Boy.
Yeah.
So
About the actual Lou.
Like not
Yeah.
Lou in the wild, actual Lou.
yeah,
in the
not
wild.
Lou in the Wild, actual Lou Taylor.
So bus stop prawns.
Yep.
Taylor.
So
Bus stop Chow Ming.
he heard it on the podcast and he goes,
Pink ha ha.
he goes, yeah, because he sort of put your dad, your last name and
Yeah.
and like the podcast where we're saying he drive buses and he's like, I swear he's my bus driver.
He did a lot of school bus driving back in the day.
Yeah. So Az has left this on the banter burner. Jeez, I hope it's the right one here.
Boys, Aaron here. I want to call in with a classic Lou story of my own. Boys, let me set the scene. I was probably 6 or 7 years old at the time, and I was catching the school bus, as I did, most afternoon. And school bus pulled up out the front of my house, got off as normal, said goodbye to Lou, cheered him on the way out, stepped off on
Oh,
Yes! Again.
I get too involved. Yeah.
the footpath, the bus drove off, and just as the bus sort of got too far away, I realised that I forgot my school bag. And I don't even know, you have one job, and I forgot the school bag. Anyway, it was a Friday afternoon, and I was shit scared to tell my parents, and I didn't know what to do. This was before internet, before anything. So I was going to stress about this thing all weekend until Monday, and then try and figure out what to do on Monday. Anyway, my old man played in a band at the time, would play around the Sunshine Coast, And Lou took it upon himself, obviously looked in the bag, took it upon himself to go to one of my old man, looked up where my old man was playing in the band on that Friday night, went to the surf club or pub or whatever with my school bag, gave it to my old man. My old man brought it home at the end of the show. What a guy. Anyway, love you boys. Talk to you soon.
So he doesn't
Cheers,
just
Azzy, you
eat
weapon.
food from bus
How
stops.
good's that?
Yeah. But I do have a theory. After I heard this voicemail, like, because we all know your old man, and we know that's just a legendary act that he just has a fucking bucket full of.
Well, he loves
Right?
live music too, so any excuse will
So
do.
that's what I'm thinking. So my whole thing was, did he want to do a good deed, or did he want to get into the concert for free?
He was singing free drinks.
Well, we'll never know, will we? But Dad knows.
Does he remember it?
I actually have
I
a
don't know.
message.
I haven't asked him yet.
I actually have a message from the Lou Boy himself. Actually, from the Lou Boy. And he messaged into the Banter.
Yes.
He did.
He did, yeah.
And he says, quote, "Hey guys, loving the podcast. Just thought I'd let you know I've been down the beach relaxing and not one tourist or local have left any old pizza laying around for me. Not even a bloody chip or two. Hey, talking about hanging outside concerts, once we were outside a ZZ Top show in Radelaide, our mates are inside and this outdoor show and it started pissing down. So not so good for them. But Janine?
Yeah.
Janine?
Yeah.
Janine and I were undercover with our own booze, having a ball. Recently shocked the shit out of Neen by buying VIP passes to Ocean Alley at night quarter. This must have just gone to a different era all of a sudden.
Shed full of tangent.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a
Moral of the
tangent
story,
himself,
Lou
yeah.
Boy shouted out.
Yeah. Ocean Alley at night quarter. They were a marketplace with a third knocked off the price. But hey, she was mighty impressed. I'll hit up the burner phone sometime. Cheers, boys.
Well,
yeah, there you go.
I guess it's about time we give him a call then, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call him, mate.
We're going to call him.
Fucking oath we are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Here
Let him
we
know
go.
we're talking about. We got to call him.
Hopefully I got this one right on the first go, eh?
Well, I
He's
hope
doing
so.
better than me. It's ringing.
Hey, boys. You got me.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Just.
Oh, mate, my phone, it doesn't ring long enough, you know. I've got to be a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Oh, no, I had it on me. I was actually outside having a slash, but anyway.
I was going to say that.
We've only got one bathroom.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, well, you piss outside to save money on water, don't you?
Exactly, mate. You know all those little cost-cutting measures, eh, Jono?
Fucking no.
You've got to do it.
Landscaper.
You've got to do it.
I think you know more than us.
Has the evening been going good?
Yeah, it's been going great.
Yeah.
Your session?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going awesome.
It's a real good excuse to drink, eh?
I like it. No. I think it's a great thing that you're doing, you know, like getting a lot of people talking about things, you know.
Do you remember the prawns
The prawns.
from the bus stop?
The special ones,
Yeah.
mate, I do, very much. We were just having a laugh about it with Sam and Janine, and I couldn't convince them to eat it either, you know.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone wants to have a go of it.
A couple of prawns warmed up from the sun.
Did you use the fork that was in it, or did you have your own fork?
Oh, that's a question.
I think because I was home, I would have just used my own fork, yeah. But, yeah, one of many we have, you know.
Oh, nice.
And that was like, when I picked it up, I had to finish my run up to Noosa and then back to the depot and then home. So it didn't get consumed straight away, you know.
That doesn't make things any better, mate.
Just let it sit longer.
I know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, every now and again, though, like I see some Chinese or something that's been left in the fridge, you curry or something from like Saturday night, and it's Monday, Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, should I, shouldn't I?
Well, you know who to call.
No, I just think about you and I just go for it.
We're calling Lou.
Yeah, just You can even put it in the freezer. I mean, that's apparently what people do, you know. Like
Well, if they find food at the bus stop, they chuck it in the freezer.
I could have, mate. It would have lasted me probably a week.
It's the 2022 version of Roadkill.
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh,
I like it.
hey Lou, have you got one of your tight ass Tuesday stories for us? Can you think of anything off the cusp?
Have you mentioned the little concert thing that I sent the message to you?
Yeah, the ZZ Top.
Yeah.
What about the train story that you got though?
Well, I think look, the train is a good one because it'll get you thinking about
It's
how easily it all can come to an end. You know.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
But do you remember the movie? What was it? The Great Escape. You guys might be a little bit in the young side to remember that.
What? Don't look at me, but yeah, I remember.
I remember. Neil's seen every movie ever.
Steve McQueen.
Yeah,
Some of your older listeners will remember him. Steve McQueen was going to jump out, or he did. He successfully did it. He got out of this concentration camp on his motorbike.
Yeah, you did.
Jumping. Yeah, so I had Steve McQueen. I was channeling Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
And I was going home from work in a built-up area where the train line rushes past big, tall buildings, but there's a double track, so I was going to clear at least one of those tracks, probably the far side one. So I'm winding up my little motorbike, and just as I got right near where you're supposed to pull up for a red signal, a train went flying through the crossing. Double sort of suburban train. And I went straight over the handlebars. So I grabbed that bigger handful of brake. I went straight over the handlebars, and a guy who was a witness said he couldn't look. He just almost fell to the ground with the horror of what was about to happen. But I bounced off the bloody wheels of the train. Can you believe that?
Jesus.
I'm still here to tell the tale, mate. Still here, you know.
Is this before? This is before Len.
I was a young pup, I reckon.
He would have been, like a little toddler, I reckon. So
holy shit!
He's gone from saving money to saving time.
Fucking hell. Hey, I'll tell you what, guys. That I even met the train drivers months and months later, who were so shocked that I had survived that accident. It was just a chance meeting, camping somewhere in South Australia.
This is an episode of survival.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is now.
Oh, mate, it was incredible. It was incredible. Someone even put the bloody fuel tank, which was all split and that, next to me when I was laying near the tracks, and I went, "Fuck, I'm going to get out of here. I don't want that next to me."
Nah.
So anyway, the news camera crew weren't interested because I wasn't all chopped up. I had a little bit of a cut on my arm, and my jacket was ripped open.
Yeah, social media dogs.
He's hip and shoulder the train. He'll
it's
be
probably
right
7 News.
Yeah, Channel 9, I think. Let's throw them under the truck.
They're a bit better. They're a bit better than 7 these days.
Yeah.
They didn't put Lou's stories on.
This was in Adelaide, sorry. I forgot to mention that, did I? It was in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, no one gives a fuck about it.
Were you over there watching ZZ Top?
Oh, well, that was my hometown, so we did a lot of things like that.
Yeah, the Crows.
AC/DC as well at a trotting track just out of Adelaide. Another freebie. We even had the bloody dog on the bike with us on the motorbike, me and Janine.
Fucking
and the little dog sort of staffy cross thing. She was great. She'd ride on the front of the bike.
Loved it.
Yeah, she came into the concert with us because the fence got flattened by about 2,000 people, you know.
So you all just ran in.
I guess we're going into it.
I wasn't on my own for too long outside of that concert. It's bloody good.
Hey, I've got a question that's been burning my brain.
Yeah.
So you were in real name's Brian, right?
That's correct, Jono.
Did you change it to Lou to save money on pen ink?
I never knew why I was called Lou.
I always wondered
Brian, Louis, but Janine asked my mother many moons ago, and she said, "Oh, it didn't sound right the other way around."
Yeah, right.
Louis Brian, but I mean they're both double syllables anyway. Who cares, you know? But yeah, all my life I've had the bloody say, oh, no, I'm officially Brian, but yeah, just call me Lou.
Fucking oath.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian. I
Love
know,
it.
Brian. It's a funny one, Brian. I don't feel like a Brian.
How do you shorten Brian? Shit name, Brian.
Right.
Lou's a way
I know.
better option.
Yeah, Louis.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. I think so, because it's either Bry or Bree. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
I think, hey, John, I think you've called Bree, someone we know dearly, Brian, a couple of times, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes. Down the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I love it because it's Brianne and everyone thinks it's Brian.
Yeah.
I've always stitched her up with that.
Yeah.
I
That's a
love it
good
when
one.
we go out for lunch at the pub or whatever. I'll save the table under Brian and I'll make her go in
Brian.
first.
Brian's table.
You're in the car park just waiting for him to go in.
or I'll save it under Brain.
Right.
And then if I try and tell Len's kids that, no, Poppy's real name's Brian, they go, no, it's
Oh,
not.
get fucked, Pop.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah. They don't believe it.
I didn't know it was for years either. Until reading the mail one day, I'm like, "Who's BL Taylor?"
Ah, there you go.
I thought it was Louis Taylor.
Good on you, Len.
Next time, throw in a dragon.
Yeah, sorry. Horrible
Yeah.
story.
Oh,
Shit
mate.
story, Len.
Oh, thanks.
Hey,
Thanks for it. Oh,
Thanks,
sorry.
Luke. Oh, go on.
Oh, you know how you guys are doing your thing for mental health and
Yes.
just general health. Like
General,
I'm
Absolutely. Boys looking
you know,
after boys.
bulk old. I've been called bulk old.
Bulk old.
Yeah.
All
When
the
I was
old.
30, I was called bulk old when I was 30. That was outside one of those concerts in Adelaide.
Well, you've lived a life. You've earned that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, check your health, guys. Get out there and do it. Do it all, as you've been saying, the blood tests. I know the doctor thing's a bit sort of personal, but it's all over in a very short time. So don't be scared of it. Anyone, get out there, get checked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting
yeah.
fingered. I'm just hoping I get not a fat Asian guy. Some hot,
Yeah.
some little
A
hot
real
chick.
petite Asian guy. Like
A
just
petite,
small.
like, small fingers.
Small anyone.
I think
the
I'll
first,
enjoy it though.
Doctor, I'll tell you what, the first doctor that did the digital insertion with me, very small hands. It was a pleasure to know him. But
Oh,
then he
awesome.
bloody left.
And you still send him a card every year?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Christmas card.
Garden flowers.
Send his number to Neil.
Just a thank
He
you.
still talks to me, even though I've got a new doctor in Coolum.
The man on man.
Hey, all the best, fellas. Cheers,
Thanks,
fellas.
Lou. You
Thanks,
bloody
Brian.
legend.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, mate.
See you down the beach, Lou.
Stay out of them
Hey,
bins, you
cheers.
weapon.
Hey, au revoir.
See you, mate.
Early.
Ciao, ciao.
My old lady did the same thing with her name.
Oh, fuck. Awesome.
Yeah.
Turn this off.
She was Jane forever.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until she went for a new job, where she had to apply under a real name as Greta that, oh, your name's Greta. Yeah, it's Greta.
Has been my whole life. You just don't know.
Yeah, it was just Jane forever.
Yeah.
And then now where there's like two groups of people, it's like pre one job and post one job because everyone used to call her Jane and everyone calls her Greta.
Different groups meeting, the same person's getting spoken to, and no one
Pain in
knows
the
what's
arse.
going on. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I gotta
Well-
tell you, this outfit I've got on's really shooting me.
I think it looks gorgeous.
It's not that good.
We've got a little note, don't we?
We do have a note.
Oh yeah.
So when I got home from work today, my wife hasn't been here since. Well, she left yesterday.
Yep.
It's only Tuesday because the weekend just started.
By the time it comes
Yeah.
out, it should be gone for 4 days.
Yeah.
God knows what last week was.
To Callum. So, okay, here's a background story.
Okay.
Me and Ali, we ordered this card game on the internet. It's called Served. And
Right.
each couple has a handful of cards you got to serve each other. And it could be anything.
I've heard of this.
All right. So this is just this one that I've been served tonight.
Beauty.
I can smell a stitch up.
We can see.
She
it.
messages me all day. Hey babe, I got a prize for you, surprise for you, blah blah blah. Get home and I'll tell you what it is.
Yep.
I get home, I give her a call. She goes, look under the bed, blah blah blah. I pull a bag out. To Callum. you just got served. Please wear all the items in this bag. Socks must go over tights. Fur coat must go over bluey. Skirt must go over tights. Love you, XOXO. You must wear this to your podcast and act like you love it.
There's
Please
no
send
acting.
me a picture of you all dolled up. I love heart under it. Thanks, Natalie.
Good on her.
You're the best.
Let's give it.
Got you good.
Let's just.
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Photos
give the
will
card-
be uploaded to the
Socials.
socials.
Oh, they already are. I did that as soon as you fucking walked in. Now I'm getting the hang of it.
I'm
So before Friday, well tonight, you will get it.
Oh no, the socials are fucking. They're now.
You got it.
You're live.
and I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her back the card so she can do it again.
No, you can't.
Oh, I've got it. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
give it.
already been served. So I've already.
Yeah,
got
it's
one.
already been. I think that's really cool for a couple's game to do with your missus and that. You've been
It's
served.
pretty fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's other ones. There's hobby cards. I'm right into metal detecting, right?
Yeah,
So I can
Yeah, we all
serve her
think
a
it's
card.
weird.
Say,
I can't wait for a.
guess
To
what?
come on,
Pack
man.
your shit.
Yeah,
We're going metal detecting,
are we?
and you
When?
have to like it.
But you've
Oh,
got.
not my wife,
sorry.
Jono.
I thought you were looking at me, and I really want to come on, mate. I thought you were talking to me.
Can I come hunting with
I
you?
got really excited.
Well, I'm
I'm
sitting
sorry.
next to you.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking nice.
Yeah. So guess what, Natalie? Metal detecting it is.
Boom.
Probably around Gimpy.
That's a fair revenge. Nobody wants to go metal
Yeah.
detecting.
I do.
I do.
I really do. Do you get to
I
dress
found
her
a
too?
19.
Dress her like the gold nugget and the
34
pokies.
So you already used that one.
1934 thrippence the other day.
Yeah, you did.
Thrippy.
Thrippence.
A thrippy.
Thrap.
A 34.
Imperial.
Yeah, I found 1944 a penny the other day in my auntie's backyard in Yandina.
Yeah, right.
Well, we've been around what Yandina, 1860 or 60.
Yeah, well,
or
the
something
pub's
like
one
that.
of the oldest in Queensland.
Yeah.
It's been moved.
It's definitely the oldest on the coast.
They actually moved that pub to where it is now with like buffaloes.
Do they say
Full
that
cars
this
And
and shit.
logs under
They
it.
Yeah,
dragged
man.
it in on skids,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
logs. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I found out.
It's fucking awesome.
I found out where it was.
Yeah.
I can't go there because there's businesses and concrete and bitumen everywhere.
You're not
So
digging through that with your little hand
Don't have
spade,
it.
are you?
yeah,
Is it one of those backpack ones that you like screw together?
No, this is about, I don't know, 300 mil.
Oh, it's a shit shovel, like the ones that you use when you're camping.
yeah, no.
Even smaller.
So anyway,
That's what she said.
I'm dressed up like a dickhead tonight. Thanks to my wife.
Looking great, mate.
It's lovely.
You're not dressed up like a dickhead. You are pretty, you are beautiful,
You want
and
to
you're the
fuck me,
star
don't
in the
you?
room. No, the thing I love is the fucking whistle.
Yeah, because
That-
they're sitting
that-
next to you. It's the rape whistle.
Yeah.
So if you heard me earlier in the episode, I said, "Oh, that's my bell."
That's,
I've got a fucking.
that's part of the
that was
get up.
part of the get up.
He's got to walk home in the dark
Past my house.
Yeah.
with that skirt and them tights.
He'll take the long way to avoid my
Yeah.
house.
I've got pink
Down the hill and
tights,
around.
pink tights, a pink tutu on. I've got a dead fucking Kelly high vis singlet on. sorry, Pinecone Throat for
The two,
dressing up like this, but anyway,
the two have
if you
never
hear
been
this-
mixed.
fucking metal local band, Dead Kelly, get
Fuck
on
yeah.
to it if you love metal. I do. Anyway, here we are.
And you
I'm
also
in a
love
fucking tutu.
Tutus.
But I'm metal, baby.
Yeah. Legend
Oh.
of fucking Borry.
Fucking oath.
YouTube that shit.
Speaking of fucking awesome Aussies, I'm going to move on to Aussie of the week.
Oh, yeah. This week.
Shannon Owl.
No way. I'll go like Nick Kyrgios defensive like you did earlier.
Yeah, you can't. You
He's
just
just-
can't.
no,
Like,
Nick
Nick Kyrgios
You
is
can't
fucking-
use the same defence 2 weeks in a
Fuck
row, mate.
We can't talk about that
We heard about
after I
him last
talked
week.
about Pinecone Throat. There's no comparison.
Who, Nalsy or
Nah.
Well, speak to the agenda.
Well, look, Shannon Owl, he's a fucking Aussie icon.
He's got to do something good. Has he done anything good this week?
He's done a lot of good ever since he should have won Australian Idol. Thank you, cunt.
Including no, Dolzy. I was going to get him to do a cameo.
I know he's
Oh,
got a
fucking mate,
car and it's big and, it's
and black and dry,
shiny.
fucking fast. He can also lift, cunt. He's got no B&E. He's got, mate, you just shut your mouths and listen to his stuff, all right? So,
Anywho,
this little snippet might change your mind, Red Nom. I don't think I've ever played this for you. So, I've always fucking argued with you about Shannon Knoll. And I reckon this might change your mind. So, there was a little while ago, some bloke threw a bottle up on stage. And he absolutely lost his shit at old mate who threw the bottle.
probably would have been a long while ago. When did he last play?
Well, he's still playing now. He's more current than ever.
Is he?
Fucking oath.
Are you going to see him?
Well, I'd love to, but I can't get up there. Anyway. So, yeah, here's his little fucking sending it to old mate.
You're a fucking maggot. Get up some fucking balls and come up here instead of throwing something there. Come on, cheap shot prick. Hey, who said you should come up? You haven't shame that prick. Shame that motherfucker right there. Fucking private school stupid fucking motherfucker. Have some balls and get up here and I'll punch your fucking teeth in your throat out the back. You old prick. Then I'll fuck your missus in your mouth. Well, that's everybody else. Apart from that butt stick, singing into a great song. Hey, here we go. I'll give someone $100 to punch that fuck for me.
Mate, that bloke is a fucking Aussie icon.
Good on him.
He's just like us. Smacking piss, and
Getting stuck in.
he's got a bit of talent, so I think he's fucking above us.
I'll doubt the
He's
talent.
well above us.
Yeah.
No, he's all right. He's all right, Knowles.
I don't know
Yeah, he does a good cover.
I don't.
Jono has a photo of him above his bed. A massive life-size photo. Like a
No, I'm just saying. For those who haven't heard that,
jerks off to Nolsey every night.
Every other night.
every other night.
He's not as young as he used to be.
I've got other
I'm
blokes
just
to
trying
make
to
off to,
embarrass him
all right?
now. He's just a fan.
It's not 7 nights, you know, one of the 7.
Oh, well,
Have you turned your fan on yet?
Why'd you ask us about that last week? What's with the fan?
No, it might get hot soon.
Oh, you can't. You put something on the fan.
No,
way to give it away, though.
no, just ask me. It's gonna get hot. It's getting hot.
You're
This
a
month,
serial-
I put my fan on the Savo.
You're a pest with fans.
No,
Last time I turned my fan on, fucking 4 weeks ago, can flew out and smacked me daughter. Thanks for that.
Good on you, Carl.
She
She
was
won't have
standing in the wrong
nightmares.
side of the room.
It was empty.
It was empty. I didn't. Yeah.
It wasn't a full can.
Well, if it was full, I would have noticed the fucking fan sitting on the
Or
piss.
the hole in
Would
the
it-
wall when it eventually went flying.
All I'm saying is,
I reckon you could do it like up close to the fan. You could sit it there and it'd be all right.
Yeah,
yeah,
You wouldn't get
It
much
probably
throw,
could.
but it'd hide.
yeah, probably could.
counteract the balance a little bit more.
Yeah.
Well, do you reckon there's a shit cunt if there's a good cunt?
Always is.
Yeah,
But I'm moving away from shit cunts.
Right, but
I'm kind of-
before you move away,
What do you got?
well, I was
Have
gonna,
you got one?
yeah,
Fuck yes.
I was gonna vote for myself for putting myself up for good cunt last week. What do you reckon?
Shit is cunt.
I think you're just winning all round.
Yeah, that's
Well,
2 in a row.
Yeah, well, you say some shit with you.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure by that
But
stage,
you are a good cunt, and I voted for it.
And you are a shit cunt, and
Yeah.
I voted for that.
Yeah, that's,
when you asked me who I thought the good cunts were, I was I had too many beers to think. I'm the
Yeah.
shittest cunt too. So
right.
I just
So
want to be a
are we
part of
tying-
something. So I want to be a shit cunt too.
But you're a part of this, and you look gorgeous.
Well,
yeah.
what's boiling your piss anyway?
Yeah, so that's where I'm going to move on from here, I think.
You know,
boys.
really grinds my gears.
Like that, yeah.
Piss boiler of the week.
Because yeah, I'm not having a full hissy fit. Like,
Not a full curious. as they
but I
say.
think this is going to
He
relate
never
to a lot of
wins.
blokes. What boils your piss? What makes you fucking mad?
The kettle, if you piss in.
Yeah, or a hot pot
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you could really boil your piss up if you piss in
saucepan
the
on
kettle.
the stove.
All right, we're going on a tangent here. I'm just going to get
piss
through
in
this.
the oven. Turn the oven on. They'll boil it.
Yeah, might
Oh,
even.
I don't think you're going to boil your piss in the oven.
I'm going to get through
You
this.
can. You put it. If you piss in a pot and put it in the oven, you'll
It won't.
boil it.
It has to be hot.
Yeah, well,
200 degrees. Twice.
depends
the-
what sort of settings you have on the oven, but you could boil your
I've got hot or very hot.
My oven don't work at the moment.
I mean, I don't cook. Disclaimer. You'll have to ask Brie.
You can turn a good pizza.
Oh, I can turn a hell of a
You'll
pizza.
come home tomorrow after work and Neil's pissing.
Well,
in
I
the
do
oven
cook on the barbecue. I don't
'cause
cook
his oven
inside.
doesn't work.
Shed full of tangent.
What were you saying, John?
Anyway, what,
Back to the agenda.
what
Anyway, I just learned last week. I'm laughing at everyone going, "Oh yeah, tangent, ha ha ha." I had to Google what tangent was.
He asked me. I had to explain it to him.
I didn't know what the fuck tangent was.
Yeah, Cal. I
That
love that.
sounds like something you put in your fucking drink.
Oh, like you want a cup of tangent?
Oh,
Like,
cup of
no,
detergent.
I think it's
or
also
a detergent that you put
it's
in your
also-
fucking dishwasher.
it's also a mathematical
Oh,
term,
Dal,
isn't it?
can you get the tangent out and put it in the dish fucking washer? Yeah, no worries, mate.
Like, I thought about bringing it up
What
earlier
a
and then
fuckhead
didn't.
I am.
Oh, well.
So, what's boiling your piss?
That's made me happier than your outfit. Oh, fuck.
Well, everyone knows what it is.
Well, I don't
Before
know.
Friday now.
I was in the
Because
mood
you-
to say what
because
was
you
boiling
get-
my piss, but now I'm so happy about that. I'm not. All right.
Somebody turn
All right,
the flame off.
I'm gonna get back there. All right, so what?
bloody.
All right, what's boiled my piss was when we were on the road heading up to Bundy for a nice camping trip. Old mate sitting on 90. Yeah, overtaking lane comes and it's all of a sudden he's fucking Peter Brock on the fucking Bathurst Straight, isn't he? He's doing 110 in the overtaking lane.
What a cunt.
But as soon as it finishes, he's back down to 90.
Oh, because it's 2 lanes, mate. You feel comfortable. Of course, you're going to speed up.
That's like the-
See, I knew you'd fucking stir me up.
I hate it, but that's what the cunt's thinking. Oh,
That's
yeah,
like-
I've got space here.
That's
What
like
is
the
that?
stretch from
They're
like
knobs.
Coolum to Marcoola where it becomes two
Probably
lanes.
from Melbourne.
Yeah.
80 the whole way. And then that slow car starts doing 110.
What the fuck?
2 lanes. Oh, no one's coming directly at me.
Oh, though, my van going
Yeah,
up the
that's
hill
it.
on cruise
Yeah,
control,
that's
it
it.
tops out going over the hill, so it always speeds
Yeah,
up.
that's fine.
I'm not being a knob, it's the cruise control. I
Yeah, that's
swear.
fine.
You
Everyone
can't
knows that.
help being a knob. Your last name's Knob.
Mr. Knob.
Yeah. So
sorry,
knob to
Mr.
you.
What I'm saying is, if you are that dude,
Don't be
I-
him.
I hope you meet Henry. Henry the hemorrhoid. I hope you meet him.
Head
I
on.
hope you get one because you're a pain in my ass, and I hope Henry makes a pain in your ass.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Just keep
Do a
doing
speed
90.
and stick to it.
Hold
If you're
up
gonna do
someone
90,
else.
Maybe he
let
already
everyone
has a
pass.
Henry
Yeah.
and he had to fucking get off the road really
Like-
quickly. So he's using the excuse of overtaking lanes to fucking get an extra.
No, but what I
30
said was
seconds onto
he
his
got
trip.
past the overtaking lane and he slowed back down to 90 again and sat in every
Yeah.
front of every other cunt.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's shit.
because he's Henry's.
It's like these pricks on the motorway. You come like they're doing 80, and then they're in a sporty kind of car, so they just cruise around the roundabout at 60 clicks.
Yeah.
I can't fucking overtake you when you do that, you prick.
Exactly.
I mean,
and
the
then they
vans,
slow back
no,
down again.
they speed up from 60 to 80, but I can't go faster than 60 around the fucking roundabout. I'm in the big van. The cunt will tip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't get a bread bin round the corner
Arseholes.
like that.
A lot of them.
Anyway, that's what's boiling my piss. Fuck
Yeah.
those cunts. And if you're one of them, fuck you. Just do the speed limit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm going to more of a tangent here.
Oh, fuck. Here we
Nah,
go.
fucking.
There you go.
The
This
caravans.
This
finish
is
it
why
off.
episodes are fucking 2 hours long.
Yeah,
Oh, you
right.
just look at the clock too.
Yeah, right.
Bringing it up.
The caravans fuck me off too.
Yeah.
Why are you doing 90? Like the cunt's pulling the caravan with
Hey.
a fucking 200 series. That can do 100. What's going on there? Are they just like they don't care because they've got all the fucking time in the world?
90 Ks is like the ultimate fuel efficient speed.
My
What?
brother said that on his
What?
P's. That's how boring he is.
Your brother?
Yeah.
What, 10 Ks under?
Yeah.
No, just 90.
Any vehicle like 90 Ks is like a really fuel efficient speed to do.
So how much fuel can you save from here like to fucking Bundy at 90 Ks?
Oh, heaps, mate. Heaps.
100
I fucking beg to differ.
Ks worth. 5 litres. I don't know. I'm not that guy. I just know some things.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
old mate's fucking everyone off for like $6.
Yeah. No, it's a 200 series. It'd probably be $100.
Oh, fuck it. Anyway, that's
Yeah, but he's doing it in the expense too to fill that prick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, fucking. Yeah.
He's probably got a 300-litre tank or something stupid.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
lucky I didn't see him at the survey. He would have got a fucking earful.
thanks everyone for tuning in again. And we're all way more pissed than when we started.
Well, no, we're okay.
I am.
Oh, I love you, mate. You're a fucking whiff.
Yeah.
Love you, boys. All right.
Thanks for listening.
I've got a little bit of a tune for you, just because it's a good song and it relates to what we're about. Cool.
Get it in
Fucking
your
oath.
ear holes.
May your beers be cold and your lines tight.
Well, yeah.
To all my friends present, past and beyond, especially those who weren't with us too long. Life is the most precious thing you can lose. While you were here, the fun was never ending. Life a minute was only beginning. Captain Colvin Nichols, this one's for you. Never get that feeling you can go on. Just remember the side it is that you're on. You've got friends with you till the end. If you're ever in a tough situation, we'll be there, no hesitation. Brotherhood's our rule, which cannot bend. When you're feeling too close to the bottom, you know who it is you can count on. Someone will pick you up again. We can conquer anything together. All of us are bonded forever. If I die, you die, that's the way it is. To all my friends, present, past, and beyond. To all those who weren't with us too long. Life's the most precious thing that you can lose. While you were here, fun was never ending. Last a minute was only the beginning. Caroline Colvin never gets one for you!
Brett, we love you.